Welcome to episode 22 of the Golden Journeyman Challenge, where today it is a huge episode, a really critical episode in the future of me as a manager in this series. Now, in the last episode, episode 21, I asked you guys whether I should leave Santos or not, and it was pretty conclusive, to be honest. As you can see here, I've literally only had 3 votes saying that I should stay at Santos. 105 people think I should move on, so it's obvious, isn't it? Sorry to disappoint the 3 people that want me to stay at Santos, but I have to go with the majority here, and that's the most conclusive poll I've ever done, I think. And I've actually been offered a couple of jobs even before looking properly for jobs. I had a little look, and I've actually already been offered a couple of jobs. Not club jobs, I will be looking for a club in this episode, but I've actually been offered 2 international jobs. Nigeria and Senegal. Now, both of those needed a manager after the World Cup. Nigeria in particular, I think they got to the second round of the World Cup, but they sacked their manager. Senegal didn't even take part in the World Cup, and both of them want me to do pretty well in the African nations. Now, I decided to go to Twitter last night to ask my followers who I should take control of. So if you don't follow me on Twitter yet, make sure you do. All the links are in the description below, under the social media section, because I will be doing polls from time to time. I did say at the start of the series that I would do the occasional poll on Twitter surrounding this, and the country that came out on top was in fact Nigeria. 61 people said I should go to Nigeria, and 20 people said I should go to Senegal. I was happy to go to either. With Senegal, I thought, it means I can manage Kouyaté, West Ham player, really like him, really great player. But Nigeria, probably the more sensible option to go to. I've got more of a chance of winning a competition with them, let's be honest. So I'm actually going to accept the Nigeria offer. There we go. They want me to be competitive in the African nations, which is next year. I think they've almost already qualified for the African nations. And now I've been welcomed. Oh, it's a new exciting time for me. I'm staying in Africa, but I'm moving to a different country and a different international team. Now I'm staying at Santos for the time being, but I'm going to apply. I've already applied for some jobs around the world, so we'll see what club I manage to get. It's actually my birthday, 28th of October. Happy. How old am I? How old will I be I'm going to be 27 in 2018, so you can work out how old I am. I'm 24 in real life. So me moving to Nigeria means I can add some points to the GJ Challenge spreadsheet. Number of clubs managed stays at 3 for the time being. That will go up today though, surely. Number of nations managed in goes up to 4, as I am now in charge of Nigeria, the national team. Number of continents managed in stays at 3 because it's still Africa, but number of international teams managed, that goes up to 1, meaning my total score now, Journeyman total score, 11, times by the achievements that I've managed to win, 44 points so far. It's not too shabby actually, and I'll be aiming to win an international competition here. I want to win the African nations next year, and then maybe go on World Cup, Confederations Cup, that sort of thing, possibly Olympics as well. We'll see. I might actually move to a different international team, but it's definitely useful to be in charge of an international team at this stage, and it's a very good international team in Nigeria. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised at how good a team I've actually been able to move to, because I thought maybe my first international job would be a team in the bottom, 100 of the world, but I've moved to a team that is actually pretty high in the world rankings. We're 18th in the world rankings, very high up. You can see there's the top 35 teams on the screen. So we're doing really well. Nigeria doing pretty well on this save, and I'm excited because this really can boost me. If you look at my stats at the moment, they're not great, and I'm in charge of Nigeria. Look at my coaching attributes, they're really not that great. I need to try and get some coaching badges when I move to the next club. Santos have allowed me to start training as a National C licence, I think, which is very low. But I'll be moving soon, so I need to make sure I get a coaching badge there and improve my coaching attributes. Mental's going up, it's not bad at all. But this is the Nigeria team. We've got Victor Moses, most of you will know him surely. Good player to have. Igalo up front as well. Very handy strike. I'm sure there's some players that aren't in this squad as well that I can look into, and there'll be some regens coming through as well, remember. Let's save this game then, now that I'm in charge of Nigeria. A new job on my birthday. Happy days. If you're looking forward to the Nigerian journey, please smash that like button. Let's go and find a new club now then. So as all of you want, or almost all of you want me to leave Santos, I may as well resign. It will mean I can find a job a bit easier because the clubs won't have to pay the compensation fee. So I'm resigning from Santos FC. That's what you guys want. I don't know if that's a reflection on me or a reflection on the series. I think you're being sensible and thinking this series is all about accumulating points, and to do that I need to move on. Fair play. I think I've applied for all the jobs that are available to me so far. I could apply for no, I can't apply. I can't be in charge of France under-19s and Nigeria. Chinese First Division, is that a bit below me? I don't know. I've applied for everything other than Montreal Impact, I think. So we'll apply for that job. They've got Didier Drogba as the captain. Oh, that would be amazing. He must be ancient though. He's 40 years old and he's still playing for Montreal Impact. And the Chinese team, we'll see. I'll see what offers I get. I guess it's important to apply for everything. I'm applying for clubs that generally have 1 to 1.5, possibly 2-star reputation teams. Although Montreal Impact's probably 3-star, looking at the American teams. I'd love to go to America. America and Australia came out at the top of the poll that I did right at the start of the series, remember? So I have to manage there at some point. But I'm not sure if I'm experienced enough to go over to the States yet. We'll see. In fact, I'm a bit confused because I could have sworn I applied for all these jobs, but it's not showing that I have applied. I'd love to go to Seattle. I love Fraser. What a program. So I'd love to manage Fraser. I'd love to manage Seattle Sounders. But I'm a bit confused as to why it's just vanished. So I need to apply for these all again. It's annoying. I'm only going to apply for jobs where the reputation is the same, at least the same as Santos or better. Santos 1.5-star team. There's no point applying for jobs that are less than that. So all of these jobs in the second division Sweden will be below me at this stage of my career. I need to progress and get better. I don't mind going to these. I'd be an interesting challenge, but if I can get the first division job in Sweden, that would be preferable. Now then guys, I want you to comment in the comment section below a country that you would like me to add into the game. These are the countries that are currently in the game: Australia, Belgium, Brazil, China, Iceland, Sweden, US. I'm going to take South Africa out because I'll be leaving. I've left Santos. Don't need them in the game. I obviously want to make the game as quick as possible. I haven't managed in any of these yet, so there's a possibility of moving to one of these nations, but I want to add another one in, possibly for a future move. So you can see on the screen all the potential teams. I'm just going down the list at the moment. So just let me know a nation you would like me to add in and comment it in the comment section below. I haven't done question of the episode for a while, but this is effectively my question of the episode for today. Let me know a nation you would like added into the save, and I will probably count up the top nation that's commented and then add them in. There we go. I'm that sad. I will actually count. This guy has an amazing name, King Udo. Apparently he's Nigerian, or he's Italian, but he can play for Nigeria. I'm sure some of you have heard of him. He started at Juventus. But what a name. So I've just selected my first squad for Nigeria. Now I've actually just gone with the suggested lineup. I've added one player in. It's only for a friendly against Ecuador, but I will in future obviously analyse performances a bit more. But I've been concentrating on trying to find a club, so I've not really had the chance to really focus on the Nigeria squad at the moment. So I'm just going to go with what is available at this present moment in time. I'm sure there's better players that could actually get into this squad, but we'll just stick with this for now. We've moved up to 16th in the world rankings and I haven't even done anything. I'm a pro. Strange that I'm not hearing back from these teams. All the American jobs have now gone. I didn't even get an interview. The Swedish ones haven't gone yet. There's a Swedish Premier Division club. Maybe I could go there. That would be good. But I've just not been offered interviews. It's really annoying. Right then, my first ever match with Nigeria. We'll take on Ecuador in a friendly. This is the team I'm going with. It's quite an attacking lineup, a 4-2-2-2 with wingers, suicidal 4-4-2, as someone once commented on my videos many years ago. And I'm playing Carl. I can never remember how to pronounce his name. Akame. He plays for Wolves. I remember him playing for Middlesbrough on loan a few years ago. Yes, I remember that correctly. So he's in goal. We've got Noah Kali at right back. He's actually going to be my captain, I think. Or assistant captain, something like that. Who have I selected? Let's check. There's not really anyone with really good leadership in the team, I noticed. Yeah, he is my captain. He's only 21 and he's coming in and being captain. Then at centre-back we've got Kenneth Omaruo. Sorry if I'm going to murder these pronunciations, I apologise. But he looks pretty good. Got good long throws. He's going to be playing centre-back though. Plays for Newcastle on this game. Then we've got Ilori. I remember him. That's centre-back. Plays for Club Bruges at the moment. Moved there for 4.2 million. Played for Liverpool. Well, moved to Liverpool at one point on this, but didn't actually play for them. I don't know what the best option is. I'll see really going forwards who fits in best where. Okuma is going to be playing left back. I think we've got quite a young team looking at it. Aziz in central midfield. Ramon Aziz plays for Almeria in Spain, alongside this guy, Onazi, who plays for Lyon. 67 caps, and he's only 25. Very good player, good tackler in midfield. He's going to be playing as a box-to-box midfielder. Maybe I should play him as a ball-winning, actually. Let's go ball-winning, because we've not got a huge number of players in the middle there. Then we've got Musa on the left wing. Very good player. Pace to burn. He plays for Liverpool, as you can see here. Moved for 16.5 million from Moscow. And then on the right hand side, Victor Moses, who plays for Marseille on this. Moved there for 4.1 million. Hasn't really played for them though. Needs to get some game time in for his club. Up front, I've gone with Osaguona as a target man, who only got 11 caps and 4 goals for Nigeria. Hasn't really played a huge number of games. There's plenty of striking options in Nigeria, and players that haven't even selected for the team. And then their main guy, Mabaku Jerry, we'll call him Jerry. He's playing up front for Genk at the moment, and he's got 6 goals in 14 games for Nigeria. So I'm playing players that, perhaps a new generation of players coming into the Nigerian team. I don't know if I'll be able to find a new club in this episode, guys. So keep an eye out on Twitter. I might do a poll if I get a couple of job offers. Then I need to decide. I need you guys to decide where I should go. So make sure you follow me on Twitter. And unless I get a job immediately after this match, I probably will just wait a bit and show you in episode 23 who my new club will be. Well, let's see how we get on against Ecuador in our first international match with Nigeria. It's a very attacking lineup and tactic, and we're playing away from home. It could be suicide. And Ecuador, a decent side. Enner Valencia, dangerous for Ecuador up front. Don't even know if they're playing him though. Yeah, they are. Okay, a throw-in. I've not really fiddled with the tactic. I've not decided set pieces at all. So this really is just a first stab at being manager of Nigeria. We'll see how we get off. Can we get off with a bang? Here's Musa. Oh, a good save by the keeper. And it's a corner taken by Aziz. Whipped over. No one got on the end of it. But we're still on the ball here, looking dangerous. Aziz. What's he going to do? Back to Nwakali, the captain, but that's the end of that highlight. We can go places with Nigeria. They've got a lot of players. They've got good regions that come through as well. There's certainly a possibility of doing, even winning the World Cup with Nigeria. It's probably the most likely African team to win the World Cup. So we have the opportunity to go places with Nigeria. I can't quite believe I've got this job. I don't know if they were desperate, but why did they go to me? Maybe it's because I managed in Africa already and they thought I actually have some potential to be a good manager. But it is a strange option. I've not been high up at all with any team. I've got to the top division of South Africa with Santos against all odds. Maybe that achievement alone has got me this job, possibly. I'm going to put Igalo up front, I think. In fact, there's players that are only allowed to play 45 minutes. I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, I've made some changes. Lawal has come on in central midfield. Coyote on the ring, I can't talk now. I'm trying to pronounce these names, and it's preventing me from pronouncing normal names. Okay, Coyote's come on to the right wing. Igalo is up front. I'm going to play two complete forwards. No. That might be a bit silly. Is it a bit silly? Who cares? 2 complete forwards. Let's see what that does. And I made a couple other changes as well. It doesn't really matter who. Let's just get on with this. Here you go, Ecuador on the ball then. There's my phone making weird noises again. Get in there, guys. Come on, tackle. Good tackle. Uh-oh. It's 1-0. Martinez scores. We're going to go more direct, I think, to try and get back into this game. International management is tricky because it's really hard to know which formation to suit these players. They don't play together that often. It's a difficult beast to control. We've won a corner. It's knocked away, back into the box, headed away. Ecuador going to break here. Please, get in there, guys. Come on, Antonio Valencia. Over the top, Rojas. It's a goal. It's a goal. A fluky own goal. I'm going to have to study all the players in Nigeria to make sure I've got the best possible team out there. Right, I'm playing a defensive forward, Abdullahi. See how he does. It's all about experimenting. I really don't know much about the Nigerian squad, so we'll find out as we go along. Can we break here? Come on, Kayode. He looks quite small. Come on. Dribble past everyone. Whip it into the box. He's going at it alone. It's all the way back to Aziz. Igalo. Lawe. We can't keep hold of it. Here we go though. On the ball again. Victor Moses hasn't done anything in this game. This is a chance. Igalo scores. We're back in the game. It's 2-1. Can we pull off an unlikely draw here today? We've not been particularly good, but we're only 1 goal behind with 10 minutes to go. Good header there. But they're back on the ball. It's over the top. This is looking dangerous. Martinez again punishing us. And it's a good save by Akeem in goal. Is it Akeem? I honestly don't know. I've not really heard his name pronounced before. I've only ever read it, I think. Here's Victor Moses. Kayode. Oh, well, this is an amazing counter-attack. There's everyone over. Igalo, what's he going to do? He's whipped it in. It's a poor cross. Really poor. It's time to go overload. Taking more risks. We're doing everything. Not moving the players around, just tactically doing everything. But I think it's going to be a first defeat. Unless 20 seconds. Come on, guys. Get a shot off. That is poor. What was that? I'm dropping you, Lawal. We've lost our first game in charge of Nigeria. 2-1. It could have been worse. I have to stay positive. It could have been worse. So yeah, I'm going to analyse all the possible players in the national pool and try and pick the best possible squad for this Nigerian team. I've not got any more matches this year, so the next match is actually on the 1st of January, a couple months away. It's going to be in the African Nations. In fact, have I already qualified for the African Nations? I guess I have, yeah. Wait, let's look at this. 16 points, top of the table, yeah, so it's the African Nations that is coming up. Maybe I should arrange a friendly, but can you arrange friendlies? I don't know. I guess so. I'll have a think, but I suppose warm-up friendlies would be handy. So we've got the African Nations coming up. I guess that will be the next... Well, the next episode may be me finding a new club. We'll see. Maybe I should just focus on Nigeria for the time being. Especially the African Nations coming up. We'll see. But thank you for watching. Please hit the like button if you're looking forward to the Nigerian adventure. In the comment section below, let me know a nation that you would like me to load into this save. And in the future, I could possibly get a job in that country. Until next time, enjoy Football Manager, guys.